Yeah, this is.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Fiana, and I am here with the artist Absolute.
Yes, ma'am.
What is going on? How you feeling today?
I'm great. I'm great.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me on the show. I'm a big fan.
Are you really?
You know I am. Come on.
Look at him on the card. That just really touched my heart.
I hope it
No,
did,
I'm serious.
It took a while to make it on the show, so.
Hey, I saved the best for perfect timing.
Okay.
And this right here today
It's perfect.
is perfect timing for us.
Okay, well, I'll accept.
Thank you. Absolute. So, you're from South Florida,
Right, yes.
right? Okay. Where?
Fort Lauderdale. I'm from the Fort Lauderdale area.
Fort Lauderdale.
All over Florida we work. So I'm like all.
You are. That's one thing that I can say about you. Is ever since I met you, you've been wearing many hats.
Right.
So where did that come from?
I think I just.
How did you feel the need to pick up this hat here, this hat here, this hat here, and you're in so many places?
Well, I think it's because my love of the entertainment industry. Because I actually like more things than just being an artist. I like managing. I like learning new things about the business. So the more I began to learn, the more I wanted to do. So that's kind of why you see me doing so many different things. Because it's like, I mean, I'm having fun doing it. It's always exciting. And I get to do a lot of traveling and things like that. So I'm all over the place.
So how long have you been in the business?
Making music or managing or
just in the whole entertainment world.
Well, okay, so I started.
Where did you start first?
Okay, I started making music. So
making
my first album I did in 2005.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's pretty recent.
No, it's been what, 11 years since I.
That seems like just yesterday.
Right. It's a while. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Okay.
It's been a while. So I've been in the business. I'd say maybe 14, 15 years.
And you're only 20, so how come?
I don't know. I started young. Okay. 20 years old.
Right. So you grew up in Fort Lauderdale area with your both parents?
Yeah. I have both parents. They actually helped me with a lot of the music, the record label, everything. So my parents are very involved. They've always been involved since the beginning.
So are they in the entertainment world?
Not so much. My mother's in the finance industry.
Okay.
So, I learned
Which
a lot
is so
about
important,
it's
right?
Extremely important.
In entertainment and
Yeah.
to get that business together.
Yeah. It's extremely important. And my father's always done different businesses from real estate finance as well.
Okay.
And so they taught me so much about how to handle myself when doing business, and because we have such a great relationship, I'm always, talking to them about a lot of things that I'm doing right now, and they'll always either advise me or help me come up with new ideas and how to continue creating to keep, having success.
So when you produced your first album, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were a young boy. I mean, you were younger.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? So did you go to your parents for assistance? Because it takes money, right?
Yeah, no.
To produce, or were you working?
Well, no, I originally started recording some stuff, and I was just doing it with friends, and we were recording in the studio. And my father ended up hearing some of the music that I was doing and was very impressed with what I was doing because it didn't sound like everything else. And so at that point, my parents were like, you know what? This is something we see you doing full time. Mm-hmm. And so they began investing in me at that point.
Wow. That's major to have someone invest in you.
Yeah, that is. It's extremely a big thing. And anybody who can look at your dream and see you actually accomplishing the things that you're setting out to do. I mean, it doesn't matter who they are, but it's just a real big thing to have that. So it's just amazing that my parents happen to be the people that started investing in me early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So are you the only child?
No, there's 6 of us.
Wow, how many boys, girls?
3 boys, 3 girls.
Wow, and where do you fall in line?
I am the last.
The baby.
I'm the baby.
Okay, that explains a lot. The stereotypes they say about that baby boy.
What stereotypes of baby? Because you know me, so I'm curious. Where are you going with this?
No. Are you the typical baby boy?
No,
you're not.
No.
You're no Tyrese from the movie.
No.
You want a woman to take care of you. None of that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not the stereotypical baby. No.
Okay. Because you're a go-getter.
Yeah, I'm as you know, I'm always out doing something.
Right, right. So how was that possible? Like being the baby, it
Right.
seems like you would always be
Right.
like most babies do.
Right.
But you stood up and said, "No, I'm gonna go." How,
Well, I think it's
where'd
it's-
that strength come from?
One, I just watching my parents. Both of them are very independent, and I think they just set such a good example for all of us. Where it was like, you know, if you want something, regardless of what anyone says or anyone does, you have to work for it. You know, and so that's a lot of it. And then, like I said, what I do, I love doing. So it's not hard for me to continue doing what I'm doing, because every day I get up, I want to do it. You know?
Okay.
So I think that plays a big role too.
So you say that your music style is different.
Right.
How would you, what genre, or how would you classify your music style?
Well, it's hip hop, but what I do is I try to keep it and based on life. You know, I try to make it as real as possible for those who are listening to the music. And so you'll see a lot of influences in my music that don't actually pertain to hip hop. You know, a lot of times people create music that sounds like what's on the radio.
Right.
I'm not looking to create something that I've heard before.
Okay.
You know, I'm looking to do things new. And then all of the music that I create, you know, from this point is just clean. So I do a lot of music because so many kids have started kind of latching on to what I've been doing.
Okay.
I make sure all the music is either positive, but it all has to be clean. So
You've never rapped about booties and popping bottles?
I did on my first album.
You did?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I did on my first album, and after that I realized that's not what I wanted to do.
So were you rapping that way in the beginning because you thought that's what?
I thought that was the only way to kind of get out there.
Okay.
And so I did my first album called Raw, and it was just
Raw.
yeah,
Raw.
It was raw. So,
R-A-W?
Yeah, R-A-W. So yeah, and I went, you know, hard with that. And
Really?
Yeah.
So were you living that life then?
I was around that and doing a lot of things I probably shouldn't have been doing.
Okay.
So that's
You.
Yeah. But that's why you see the mild mannered, laid back person today.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean.
So that growth came.
Oh yeah, I grew up and I within.
What was the
musically.
changing point?
What was the changing point?
Yeah, was there like a point in your life that changed from the raw to the
Yeah, I
man?
mean, yeah, a lot of people. So the label I started out with, it was a lot of my friends, a lot of people in the neighborhood. I actually got them signed with me when I got signed, and so we began traveling, and we just found ourselves in situations we didn't think we would ever be in,
Okay.
and so. I mean, people ended up getting locked up, and a lot of stuff happened from that. And so that was one, you know, one thing that I really took in is watching people's lives change so drastically overnight. And then, you know, the music that we were making, hearing kids repeat what we were saying did not sit well with me. And so that's when I was like, you know what, I'll never do it again. So
Wow.
even if I make a song and I'm talking about something, that I would never release it. You know?
Okay.
It's one of those things where if I put out music, I intend for everybody to hear it. You know, so if I intend for everybody to hear it, I need to be saying something that everybody should hear. You know, and so that's kind of how I look at music when I make music. You know?
Okay. And you speak about the kids,
Right.
and I understand you go around speaking in different schools.
Right.
You have a program. Can you speak on that?
Yeah. So I work with Mender Boys Mentoring, and what we do is we work with a lot of kids who are in tough situations. So we work with different middle schools in the area, in the Fort Lauderdale area. And we also work with the Department of Juvenile Justice. So we work with a lot of kids and kind of mentor them and help guide them into a better direction. Because with a lot of the kids, it's just a matter of them not having, you know, parents or not having that support system, you know, that I had.
Right,
You know?
right,
And so
right.
I'm very blessed, obviously, to be in the situation that I am, that I'm in at the moment. So I just want to be able to give back and help those kids that don't have the same blessings that I have.
Okay, so what do you tell them? You know, they're living in these type of environments.
Right.
So it might be something that they want to rap about. I mean, are a lot of these kids, they want to get into music? Do you find that?
Actually, no.
What do they want to do these days?
The majority of
I
the
thought
kids,
everybody want to be a rapper.
Right.
They want to rap, they want to sing, they want to dance. Hey, an actor.
But I think with the kids, it's just a matter of getting out of their situation. It's not, I want to be a rapper. What they see is
about survival.
Right.
They
So
want to survive.
they see these rappers out, you know, having this, and they have women, and they have cars and stuff, and they see them kind of getting out of those situations. So I think a lot of kids are aspire to be that because it helps them get from the situation that they're in at the time.
Okay.
So I mean, we've had kids that want to do computer programming. We've had a lot of kids that want to go into the military. So it's one of those things where we help them and kind of define what you need to do, define that path for them, what you need to do in order to get to that goal, you know. And so we'll bring in speakers. So if kids say, you know, they want to be in the military, we'll bring in somebody who's been in the military to talk to the kids, tell them what they have to do in order to get to that position.
So how were you in high school? Were you a cool kid? Were you bullied?
No, I was actually, I played sports, so I was I guess one of the cooler kids. So, not really a jock. I mean,
you were picking on people?
We picked on each other. That's because of how I grew up. So my brother, he cracks a lot, and he cracked on me and stuff like. So I had to learn how to crack. So,
that sibling love. I know all about it.
I had to learn how to crack back. But I mean, a lot of people that know me know that I wasn't one to bully or anything like that. So I've always.
So you've always just been a sweet, very. I mean, because you seem so warm and inviting. So a likable person. So you've always been that way.
I've always been.
What about with the ladies? You know.
I love the ladies. I've always loved the ladies.
You've always loved the ladies.
Yeah.
So, I can't imagine.
In high school, that was great time.
So when did you put away your playing card?
I was a little bit older. I was about 28 when I met my wife.
28. Okay.
Yeah, and I knew instantly that I wanted to do that. Because my wife, when I met her, I knew immediately that's somebody I wanted to be because we just clicked. You know, when you meet somebody, it's just like, you know, this person does it.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it about? That
her mind. Yeah. And then the fact that it wasn't one of those materialistic things. It was like, you know what? She understands me, and she's just a good person.
That's beautiful. Is she from
New York.
New Yorker?
Yeah.
With that type of attitude?
It's hard to believe she's from the Bronx, and you know how New Yorkers are.
Right.
She's loud like the typical New Yorker, but she's an amazing woman.
That is awesome. And you have such a beautiful daughter.
Oh, thank you.
So how is it? She's gorgeous. How is it being a family man and balancing that with the whole music world? The fact that you're a traveling artist. How do you balance it?
Once again, that goes back to having a big wife because she's so supportive. She's always there. She's, you know, if something happens, I know I can count on her. You know, so I don't have any questions in my mind about how my daughter's doing, what she's up to, or even what is my wife doing. I never question that, so I'm always able to be out and working.
Staying out till 4, going to strip clubs.
No, I don't.
Is that your life?
Well, I can't do
You're not about that life?
Well, it's not that I'm not about it, but I can't do it with, you know, it's all image, you know, and because of the people I work with, that's not for me. You know what I'm saying? That's not my circle.
Right.
And so I try to make sure I'm always within that circle. I'm always working with the people. Even if it's 3 or 4 in the morning, I got to be doing something productive. You know,
being in a strip club.
Yeah, for me, that's not productive.
Unless you're hosting,
right?
Rapping.
Well, no, but even then, it wouldn't make sense because that's not what my music is. So I wouldn't fit in that. You know, at this point, I wouldn't really fit into that circle because I don't make the music for that. You know what I'm saying? So the music that I make, I try to keep that in arenas where it will be beneficial to be there.
You speak about energy. So you feed off of energy?
Yes, we all do.
Yeah. What energy are you feeling?
I'm feeling great energy. I always get amazing energy from you. I actually love working with you. I get
like your favorite girl next door?
Yeah. I would say that. Yeah.
Oh my God. No, do you remember your girl next door?
The girl next door.
Yeah. Do you remember her from your neighborhood?
No, what girl are you referring to? No.
Whoever was your girl next door. Everybody has a girl next door. You didn't have one? You lived
Not
next door to
really.
what? Old people?
No, it was just. I mean, it was a lot of older people. I
Oh.
mean, it was not like. I mean, the girls were at school. It wasn't really like a girl next door.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I
Well,
was.
you
I mean,
missed
I was
out.
lost. I'm sorry. No, I did. I would have
You
loved
missed
that.
out. Good.
I would've
Good
loved
thing as you got older, you met me. So now I'll be your girl next door.
Okay.
We're gonna move on
Okay.
to a fun portion of the show, and it's
Okay.
called Grab and Ask. I have a
Okay.
goodie bag for you.
Grab and ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
All the guys always seem to leave off
Well,
that.
no, you went. From,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So,
But I
all right.
said maybe I should incorporate that. Let people grab my ass. No?
I don't know. No, not right now.
Okay.
Well,
Love
stick
it,
to the
love
bag.
it, love
Okay,
it.
so
All right.
I'm just picking one out
One.
of here. And
You
then-
grab I ass.
Okay.
Okay? If you could be any animal, what kind?
A shark. I would go with a shark. I'm gonna go with a shark. You're looking at me
A
like a shark.
shark.
Yeah, but I'm
I'm just trying to understand why shark.
because I think sharks are powerful. You know, I think they just show a lot of power. I like that.
But a
And I
lot of
love water,
sharks
too. I love
still.
water.
Yeah, but that's
you want
not
people
for the
to
shark.
fear you?
Well, no, I mean that's not for the shark to be worried about other people's fear. And if you're not in the water, you don't have to worry about the shark. Ah, you know what I'm saying?
Message. Get out of absolute swamp.
For sure, yeah. Might get eaten around it.
Right. But I just okay. So when's the last time that you had to become that shark in a situation?
I actually.
Does it happen often?
It does happen often. Because,
Really?
Yeah, because I think people see that I'm very laid back. They will try. And so it's one of those things where, and I mean in the business sense, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
people will try to take advantage of you, and I'm not that person.
And you kind of like, dunna.
Yeah, it's like, nah, we're not gonna do that. I know my business. I have, and I've been doing it so long that I know it well enough not to get taken advantage of.
Oh,
And then I went through a period where I got taken advantage of a lot. Now I know, and I think that's part of business.
oh, it's part of learning and life experience for sure.
Yeah.
You got to go through something
Yeah,
to be something great.
there you go. I like that.
No, you can take it. I'll let
The
you.
ass bag. I gotta pronounce
Grab
that
and
that K.
ask.
Say the. There you go. Ass.
If you could trade places with anyone in the world, who would it be?
No.
That is so.
Yeah, I would say.
Why do you say that? Because so many people, they think, oh, yeah, I want to be. Why do you just want to be yourself?
Because I have an amazing life.
Mm.
And I think I just wouldn't give that up for nothing. And so I'm in a point now in my life where I'm just really happy where I'm at. I'm happy with my circle. I'm happy with who's around me. I'm amazed at my daughter. I definitely would choose her.
That is beautiful. I love that answer.
Oh, sure.
Like, for real, that was real. No one.
Not a soul.
Absolutely don't want to be you. Cut it out.
Let them know.
All right. Now,
I did that without looking. That was good.
You did.
That was
You
good.
did.
That's
On
no
point.
good. Okay, for sure.
what are some traits or characteristics you look for in a mate?
And I
or
made.
partner?
Oh, okay.
Well, let's go first relationship, and then on the business side.
Okay.
So with your wife, or you were searching for a wife.
I think it's the same thing, to be honest with
What
you.
were you? Okay, same
Yeah,
thing.
I
Okay,
think
how
it's very
so?
similar. Well, if you're doing business with somebody, you want to make sure they're not greedy. You want to make sure that their heart and their mind is in the right place. And I think it's the same way when you're in an actual relationship. You don't want to be with somebody who's looking to take advantage of you.
Right.
You don't want to be with somebody who's not willing to think things through. You don't want to, and I think both of them are very similar. And so when it comes to being in a relationship, I look for somebody who always has my best interest at heart. One of the things that's important to me in the relationship with my wife is making sure I'm more concerned with what I'm doing than with what she's doing. Because if I'm doing my job, then I'll have nothing to worry about. And so I think business, you should be able to get in business with somebody and do well on your end, be very focused on your end, but have enough faith in them that they'll do what they're supposed to as well.
Mhm.
So I think they're very similar.
So would you say that happens in South Florida? Because I've been hearing, I'm new to the area,
Right.
but I've been hearing all the horror stories. Not a lot of positive stories about how people in the entertainment world interact with each other. Why is that? Why do you think that Broward can't get along with Dade? And different entertainers and producers and everything just can't come together and unite anymore. I know back in the day they used to, right? So what do you think has changed?
I think it's a lot of things. I know one thing is one of the big things down here is a lot of people that want to be in the industry aren't in the industry, and you know we'll look at it as, you know, I had an issue with this person, but that person wasn't in the industry, and we'll allow that to influence the way we begin looking at the entertainment industry, not knowing that, you know, the entertainment industry is very small. All these people that are saying they're doing this or doing that aren't necessarily in the business. You know, they're just doing that. You know, and I think it's important to begin separating that. And once you begin separating that and understanding who's really in the business, you won't have those same issues. You're going to meet a lot of crooks and you're going to meet a lot of cons because people are chasing their dream. So you have people out there that are looking to take advantage of people.
Use desperate measures.
Right, because they can make a quick close things where, you know, I get along with everybody because I'm not looking to do anything but succeed.
I know that's right.
You know, I don't have competition because I'm not going up against anyone. You know?
Yes. So, if you could work with any artist in South Florida, who would you pick?
There are a few. Definitely Alexander Starr, amazing artist.
Yes.
Alexander Starr, K-Dot, love her.
Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah.
Achilles, actually working with him now.
Okay.
And that's it that I
okay,
can think
so
of now, but there's a lot
what's
of them.
stopping you from working with these artists?
Nothing.
So
Those
coming
are the ones-
soon.
Yeah, that's coming soon. Yeah.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Alexander, K-Dot,
Alexander, K-Dot, Achilles.
Achilles. I
Yeah.
don't know him.
Yeah, he's with A4 Music Group. He's coming out with new music. He used to be part of the Wolfpack.
Okay,
And
okay.
so he's got some music coming out on a solo project. But he is
A beast?
Yeah, he's serious when it
Okay.
comes to music. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. So, music, absolute.
For sure.
Absolutely. So, we're going to get into that, okay?
Okay, well
Thank you for this. That was great.
Hey, well, you're welcome.
Loved your answers.
Yeah.
Okay. See, it wasn't so bad, right? The
No,
grab
it wasn't.
ass?
No,
Grab
you-
and ask?
Yeah.
Grab and
Pronounce
ask?
it, yeah.
Okay.
Say that cat.
So, we're going to
Right.
freestyle flow with
Oh, boy.
it. Freestyle flow with it. Are you ready?
I don't know. I don't think I
No,
am.
what I'm going to do,
Okay.
I'm going to give you a beat, okay?
So were you on a step team or something? What is this? You doing beats like this?
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
you had to do.
I am a walking instrument. I'm a
Okay.
walking beatbox. I am an artist.
Right. You okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're able to be that artist,
Right.
you are able to free yourself and create,
Right.
right? So we're gonna create right here.
Okay.
For
On
my
the spot.
Audience. Yeah, magic.
Yes.
All
I
right.
don't know. I don't know.
All right.
How many
And
different
then
beats can
you
I get
do,
though?
No, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay, if you want to sing, you want to rap, you want to clap your hands, do a beat, join in with a beat too. You can do that.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Can I get different beats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
We'll see how this
Ready?
goes. Yeah. All right.
All right.
So you know I'm putting you to the test. Just change the beat. So.
I
But
know.
go ahead. Start it off, and then
Okay.
I ask for the beat.
Yeah. Na-do-do, na-do. Na-do-do, na-do.
Can I get a little bit more? Speed it up just a little bit. Okay.
Na-do-do, na-do.
Whatever below your fan, somebody's blood boils. They will never understand this level of success. I accept, don't expect to impress. Cause some will witness, but never testify. I know they'll talk, they'll tell if I feel like I told you so. You may practice, but this rap ain't practical. See, I've been doubted every route that I take. And since I made it, they keep calling it fake. I call them fake cause they ain't never had faith. They applaud, put their hands together.
We love it, long time. That was hot. Good stuff. Yes. Did y'all like that?
For
I know
sure.
you did. Absolute rocked it.
Yes, yes.
Appreciate that.
Always.
You
always
are
to
truly a beautiful artist.
Thank you.
And
thank
I
you.
am more of a fan, a friend, and
Right,
I
right.
thank you.
Well, thank you. I love this. I love your show. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.
Of course.
Everybody, you're watching Artist with Fiana, my boy Absolute.
For sure.
Peace and blessings.